Well, that was just embarrassing. I understand they're the New York Yankees and we're the Toronto Blue Jays, but my goodness, 11-0 loss to the New York Yankees. The Jays have now lost 4 straight, and there's no question about it. Bottom of the first, you're down 5-0. What do you think's going to happen from there? Marco Estrada, we know where he's not going to be next year, and that is in a Blue Jays uniform. He was terrible. Went 2 2/3, gave up 6 hits, 8 runs, 3 walks. Yeah, he struck out 2 batters. Ooh, whoop-de-flippin'-do. He was terrible. And I'm shocked Gibby didn't even take him out of that game earlier. But you know what? I don't think he even cares. Because he knows he won't even be with this team next year. So he runs Marco out there left and right. And there he goes. There's 8 runs for you, bud. I think he gave up 6 and then left the game. And then I think Taylor Guerrero gave up 2 inherited runs. But just an abysmal outing from Marco Estrada. The bats had nothing to be found. Facing Tanaka for the first time. No runs on 7 hits and 1 error. But, I mean, that error didn't really cost them at all in the game. It was terrible. Just abysmal of a game. Look, the Yankees are a very good team. Their payroll is nice, too. And so are the Red Sox. And so are the Dodgers. That's why they can afford to grab any contract they want, pretty much. Now, I know people are going to say, this team has more money, or this team has more money. Look, the Yankees have done it forever. And yes, they have a young core right now. But wait till free agency pops around. They're going to find their picks. And for the Jays, well, we know what they're doing right now. They're rebuilding. And that word, especially in the sport of baseball, is never fun to talk about. And a lot of teams are doing it. The White Sox, the Kansas City Royals, the Baltimore Orioles. What? The San Diego Padres have been doing it for too many years. Let's go through here. Teams that are way out. Detroit. The White Sox, I don't know if I already said them or not. The Mets are probably going to be in rebuild mode. They really got nothing left. Cincinnati's been on rebuild mode. Clearly the Miami Marlins, after trading Stanton to whom? The Yankees, because they could afford his stupid contract. All those teams I mentioned are in full-on rebuild mode, and there's nothing left for either team. The Jays, I mean, my goodness, they haven't even been remotely close to these Yankees and Red Sox this year. Now, I know the last series against the Red Sox guys was fairly close, and it was tight games, but the problem was you were on the wrong end of those games, and you lost all 3. And this game was just a complete mess. Tomorrow you got Sean Reid-Foley going to the mound. I guess one thing of a positive out of that is he's young and probably a part of the future. So there you go. And then the finale, Thomas Pannone goes. So, I mean, maybe we can find positives out of those 2 games. Unless they get lit up, then we're just going to be talking about how terrible they were. It's really rough, guys. Guys, I talked about it in the last video. Your top 4 guys in the order need to produce to show your team any fight. Well, the top 3 in the order today, Billy McKinney, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., and Randall Grichuk, when it combined, hold on, did anybody walk? Yes, Grichuk did. So they went a combined, 0 for 11 with a walk. And a total of 7 strikeouts. So, bottom line, 7 of the 12 at-bats were strikeouts. Useless strikeouts. Rowdy Tellez went 1 for 4. Hernandez went 1 for 4. Yeah, but he had the hat trick. He struck out 3 times. Pilar was 0 for 3. He's been struggling lately, as everybody else has. Diaz 1 for 3. Guys, the bottom of the lineup did their job. Urania went 1 for 3 as he came, or 1 for 1 as he came into pinch hit. Travis went 1 for 3. And Luke Maley, the only guy who had a 2-hit ball game today, your backup catcher batting 9th. He has a 251 batting average and almost a 340 on base. He's been great this year. Now let's go to the bullpen and try and find a positive out of that. There's not much. Taylor Guerrero, he gave up 3 hits and 2 walks and gave up a run, but he went an inning and a third of runless baseball, I guess you want to call it. Justin Schaefer came in and gave up 2 hits and a run and also walked a batter. And Joe Biagini's off the DL, and he's the only guy in the game who threw up a 0. This team confuses the heck out of me from day one. They just continue to confuse me. A 5.70 ERA from Joe Biagini. Why not? And David Paulino, the Jays acquisition, one of the acquisitions the Jays got from the Houston Astros in the Roberto Osuna trade, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 was earned, and he got a strikeout, so he wasn't all that great in that inning as well. And the Jays, like I said, got throttled and could not touch Masahiro Tanaka. It's terrible. Watching teams like the Red Sox get, did they win today? Who are they playing today? Let's find this here real quick. They lost 8-0 to the Mets. Okay, that happened. Well, because Syndergaard was on the mound. But other than that, they have 100 wins. Or 101, right? 101 victories and 47 losses. Now, they are a fantastic ball club. But they got to play a lot of garbage teams. Inflates the record a little bit. If everybody was competitive and the American League was a really tight, division, and it was always a tough game every day out there, I don't know if they'd be 101. Because the games would be tighter. They wouldn't be able to smash every team left and right. They wouldn't be able to sweep the Jays. It looked easy, but it really wasn't. But they made it look pretty simple. It's killing us, guys. It's terrible. Watching this Jays team go out there against these brilliant teams in the Boston and the Yankees and get throttled. Yeah, I know we're talking about rebuild and Vladdy Jr. and Bo Bichette and Eric Pardinho and Kevin Biggio. I mean, those are great names. I can't wait to see them on the Blue Jays at some point. But we gotta compete with the Yankees and the Red Sox. Both teams are in our division. The only way to win your division and not be in the wild card game is to win the division and beat those 2 teams out. It is not going to be easy. I don't know what this team has to do, whether it be spend more money when your core gets good and when you feel like you've got that mojo on the upswing and you start giving some money to free agents and bring them in and have them do good. I don't know. I honestly have no solution right now. All I know is that where this team is at right now, they are not close to winning, especially with those 2 juggernauts in the same division. It's hard to watch, guys. I don't know how I'm still watching. I'm like cringing every time I turn on the TV. Ooh, the Jays are on. Okay, what's going to happen here? Oh, they're winning a game? Nope, they lose it. Or, I turn on the TV after taking a dump in the first inning and they're down 5-0. Well, okay, that just happened. Okay, I'll go to the bathroom in the third inning. Oh, they gave up 3. It's 8-0. I'm turning the TV off for good at that point and going to bed. It's useless, guys. It's terrible. Watching games like this is embarrassing. Are the Jays any good right now? No. Are the Yankees good? Yes. Doesn't mean you get slaughtered. And don't even show any effort. Marco Estrada's time is clearly done as a Blue Jay. My God, it's not going off on good terms, as has all the guys. Edwin went off on rough terms because of the weird contract dispute and free agency. Donaldson left because he couldn't stay healthy. And I'm hearing today that it was a report, and we've all heard about what the reports have been lately. But we could have got some rookie pitcher, 22-year-old from the St. Louis Cardinals. The Jays declined that in the wintertime. That guy is 22 years old and is pitching right now for St. Louis over almost 140 innings, ERA of under 3. Now, would he have done that in the American League East? I don't know. And would he have even been with the Blue Jays? I don't know. It depends how he would have done in spring, and it's a different scenario. But looking at him now, it hurts even more that they didn't move him in the winter. That's what we were saying after last year. Move that guy. And they did not. Jose, they should have let him go a long time ago. Get the draft pick compensation. But they did not. They re-signed him, and then it was terrible, and they lose him for nothing. The way they've gone about these moves are not good. They were put in tough situations as Shapiro and Atkins. Yes. Did they handle them well? God, no. But Jays fans, we're stuck in the situation now. We can dwell on the past. We can dwell on the great 2015 and 2016 years. We can dwell about losing Donaldson, Bautista, and Edwin all we want. But this is reality, guys. David Paulino is in the Blue Jays bullpen. Sean Reid-Foley is a Toronto Blue Jay. Rowdy Tellez is with the big league club right now. That's reality. And it's killing me to watch this. because I want to try and find positives out of our young guys, but seeing them get crushed 11-0 doesn't make me want to watch that. So it's brutal. You know what? That's it. All right. You know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys enjoyed the game today, smack the like button. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys thought of this absolute mess. My goodness. What do you think of the state of the MLB and the way the whole cap situation? Oh, wait. There is no cap. It's a budget. And how that whole situation works. I want to hear what you guys have to say about everything. I'm sorry I went on a rant today. I needed to do. I've been bottling it up over the past week, and this just capped it off. This just ended it for me. All right, so me and Evan are going to talk to you guys on, what day is that? Next Friday. So I guess a week, what is it? Today's Friday. A week today. I'm so lost right now. A week today. Links in the description, guys, for the podcast channel and for the podcast stuff on iTunes. Twitter's down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great jazz. And rant to me if you want to about the Blue Jays, because I'll probably fire right back at you, because it's going to be fun. I'll fire a message right back out to you guys saying, amen, brother, I agree, this team is garbage right now. It'll be fun. You guys follow the Twitter down below. It's all down there in the description below, guys. And I will talk to you guys. It'll be tomorrow night. Yeah, we're gonna hope and pray we see a fairly decent ball game. The only reason being, Sean Reid-Foley's pitching for this team, and we hope to God he's a part of the future. But an ERA of almost 7 in his starts. And he's facing the Yankees, who obliterated him in his one start against the Yankees this year. It's going to be interesting to tell. 4:07 first pitch at Yankee Stadium. Here we go. Game 2 of the, 3-game set against the Yanks. Sean Reid-Foley, CC Sabathia. 4:05 first pitch at Yankee Stadium. We'll talk to you guys then.